everyone! Welcome to part 2 of UPlanet. For today's activity, you'll need the planet you created in part 1. To recap, in part 1 of UPlanet, we created a whole new planet. We also designed plants and animals that would contribute to the life and health of our planet. In today's activity, we'll be focusing on technology and engineering by designing people for our planet and technology for them to use. But first, let's make sure we have a basic understanding of what engineering means. There are many different types of engineering: mechanical, chemical, civil, electrical, management, software, and geotechnical. All engineers have one thing in common: they solve problems. Their job is to
question, discover, create.
Engineers question the world around them by asking, what problems need to be solved? Who has the problem? And why is this problem important to solve? Let's take a look at a few problems engineers have solved. Prince Edward Island is just like the name says, an island on the east coast of Canada. There's a large body of water known as the Northumberland Strait that separates PEI and its neighboring province, New Brunswick. Can you guess what problem people who lived in PEI had? How could they get off the island and reach the mainland in New Brunswick or have goods come back and forth? Transportation by boat is one way. However, boats are slow, and during the winter, the Northumberland Strait can freeze and not allow boats to go across. This poses a big problem. PEI was in need of a faster and more reliable way to link the mainland. As a solution, French engineer Jean-M. Mullet designed the Confederation Bridge, which is the longest bridge over ice, which makes it an impressive feat of engineering.
Cool.
What are other examples of problems that engineers have to solve? What about refrigerators? What do they solve? Wind turbines use the wind to turn the blades and produce electricity. Wind turbines are a cleaner fuel source. Do you know why that's important? Solar panels collect sunlight and turn the sun's energy into power. Do you know what problems this solves? And why is it a more sustainable power source? Did you think you were gonna get all the answers from me? No way! We do our own discovering around here. Everything that we use was designed by an engineer. Like this, and this. Take a look around the room that you're sitting in. What technologies do you use the most? And what problems do they solve? Now that we have a better understanding of what engineering is, let's get started on our activity. To create the people and technologies they use on your planet, you'll need arts and craft materials such as drawing supplies to draw out your designs, wooden sticks or toothpicks, markers, crayons or pencil crayons, tape or glue, clay, and construction paper. Get creative and recycle any material you could find at home. In UPlanet Part 1, we had to think about what the plants and animals on our planet would look like and what would they need to survive based on the temperature and amount of sunlight. Today we need to apply the same critical thinking to figure out what the humans on our planet would need to survive. Some questions that you'll have to ask yourself today are, what problems will the people on your planet face? Why are these problems important to solve? What technologies and machines can you invent to help the people on your planet? Put on your engineering cap, get curious, and start asking yourself some questions, such as, what do the people on your planet need to survive? Do they need water or food? If so, how do they get water and food? What kind of clothes would the people on your planet wear based on the climate? What are their clothes made of, and how are they made? What type of dwelling do the people on your planet live in? What technology is needed to meet the needs of the people on your planet? Do they need electricity? How will the technology on your planet be powered? What happens to the waste the people create? Are there ways we use technology on planet Earth that you would like to borrow for your planet? Will technology be used to help people communicate? There's so much to think about. Can you think of any questions that you would have to ask yourself when designing the technology for the people on your planet? Let's take a look at the people and technology I created for my planet, Jazztopia. For my planet, I created 2 pieces of technology. The first one is used for transportation, and it's called Zoomiborg. On the summer side of my planet, the Zoomiborg acts like a skateboard, and on the winter side, the 4 wheels disappear and it becomes a snowboard. Because my planet is half summer and half winter, when the people on my planet travel, they're going to have significant temperature changes, and that's not good for the human body. To fix this problem, I designed green spikes along the perimeter of the Zoomiborg, which will act as a cooling and heating system. Therefore, when the people on my planet travel, the Zoomiborg will regulate their temperature so they have a happy travel. The second technology I created is called Wobbaloo. It has 3 buttons, one for communication, one for food, and one for clothes. When the people on my planet use the Wobbaloo for food or clothes, they select the item they wish to have, and then it dispenses from the Wobbaloo's mouth. When the Wobbaloo is used for communication, the center turns into a touch screen, allowing people to FaceTime, text, and call their friends. Similar to the technology we have on planet Earth. Did this help spark any ideas for life on your planet? Use your imagination and get creating. And don't forget to share your creations with us through email, MCYU@McMaster.ca. That concludes part 2 of UPlanet, where we explored the relationship between technology and engineering, as well as the important roles they play in the environment. Join us next week for the final part of UPlanet, where we explore what society looks like on your planet. Bye!